It's another lady of the house kind of day, and today we are talking about a dress a day for May. Welcome back, ladies. I hope all of you have been doing well, and today I am going to share with you another dress for the month of May. This whole entire month I plan on sharing a new dress with you every single day, at least I hope so. But today's dress is by Kate and Lily, and I have shared this brand in the past. It's a dress that I purchased from Ross. Now this dress had an underskirt with it, but it was a very short underskirt. This dress is a maxi dress, and I guess I really don't like when companies do that, when they only give you basically half of an underskirt and they have the full overlay. Now, I've also heard that that is because they want to cut costs in different places. Fabric is expensive, so I can see why that would be, but I just think that it makes the dress look a lot more cheap when it is done that way. So in this dress, I cut out the underskirt because I didn't want to have whatever slip or nightgown that I would be wearing underneath it to have that breakup of whatever color was under here for that underskirt and then the color of the slip or nightgown that I would be wearing. And I say nightgown because you would never know it, but I am wearing a nightgown under this particular dress and it covers everything, so it acts as a lining for this whole entire dress. And sometimes we just need to do that. What I love about this nightgown that I'm wearing is that it completely opens up, and well, not opens up, but it's just a very full skirt, which is just like this maxi dress. So it just makes it so much more fun to wear. But anyway, this has a smocked waist to it, which I'm not going to say is my favorite, but I do like the shape of the dress overall. And something that my daughter did was she stitched up this portion right here for about a little over an inch, because the last time I wore this dress, I used a little tiny safety pin to try to keep it together. And let me tell you, an inch makes the biggest difference when you stitch up the chest portion. It's little things like that that can make the biggest difference when it comes to us reaching for the dress or not. If we know that we're constantly going to have to be adjusting ourselves, making sure that everything is hidden that we want to, then we just likely will not reach for that dress, or we will feel uncomfortable the whole time we're wearing it. So I just had her do that, and I wish I wouldn't have waited so long because I probably would have worn this dress more up to this point. But I mean, now I'm so happy that it's done, and I will definitely be reaching for this dress so much more. I love wearing maxi dresses. I would say Saturdays are my maxi dress days because that's the day that I like to clean out my car. I go and take it to have it vacuumed. Well, I vacuum it, but just take it to be washed. And it's so much nicer to clean out my car when I have a very long dress on, when I'm going to be doing a lot of bending over, reaching, all of that. A dress like this is perfect for that. So today's video, though, is going to be discussing a little subtopic, which is about nylon socks and knee highs, things like that. So I brought out some of my pieces that I have. This is where I keep my nylons, in these little boxes. And then I also have knee highs and not knee highs, thigh highs in here. And I also have my lace socks. These socks are so nice to wear. I love socks that you can't see, and they're just so elegant in my opinion. So This is something I would really recommend if you are looking for a good sock to just, pair with. I see that you can pair them with flats, with heels. I just don't like the little lining showing at all. But I mean, I wear these with my tennis shoes, really. And they're just so cute. They're so beautiful. And, having the right socks makes a big difference in whatever footwear we are wearing. So that is one that I would recommend. I think these ones, either I got from Amazon, but I also know that they have them available at Walmart too. So if I can find them, I will try to link them in the description box below. When you're wearing nylons, it's like you have to be careful about certain things because you don't want them to catch on anything. There's just a lot involved too when you do wear them, but having them on hand for different occasions I think is really good. Finding a brand that you really like, that's durable, and that is just in a color that matches your skin well. You don't want your arms looking a completely different color than your legs, so I would say really pay close attention to that. As far as knee highs and thigh highs go, I prefer the thigh highs myself, but everybody's different in that regard. So if that's something that you want to try out more, I would encourage you to do so, but really pay attention to the color choices. And especially before you know a brand, you might want to order a pair just to make sure that the color matches you well and that it doesn't look as if that's the funny part about it, is trying to make it look as natural as possible. So it's something to play around with and to just figure out, take some time to figure out. And this isn't something that just happens overnight all the time, but also the kind of dress that you may be wearing it with. Like for instance, when I'm wearing a maxi dress, I don't worry about wearing nylons at all. I don't, there's just no reason. And two, when I wear a maxi dress, I usually wear an open toe shoe. So that's something I would definitely not wear nylons with, are the open toes. So anyway, that is what I have for you today. I really hope that you've enjoyed this week of dresses for a dress a day. And if you haven't seen my first video, I encourage you to go back to watch it from the beginning. One of the things that I am excited about is receiving pictures from each of you of, your favorite dress, you and your favorite dress, so that I can end up sharing it with all of you at the very end of this series. And with that, I'm going to leave you here. I look forward to seeing you next week. I hope all of you take care, and we will talk then.